Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be demonstrating how to knit this gorgeous puffity puff stitch. I saw this on a tutorial. A Turkish lady was showing how to crochet with this stitch. She was making a handbag, and I thought, oh, this is usually the puff baby blanket that everyone makes, but this is done differently. Instead of going slanting, these puffs, these are on top of each other to create this nice 3D look. If you look, you can see. And I thought, let me do a tutorial. This way I won't forget and I will make something out of the stitch. And I thought, because I love 3D looking stitches, and I just wanted to share it with my lovely subscribers and whoever's watching it. So I hope you like this tutorial. I'm just using a cotton yarn that I have in my stash, and I just love it how it turned out. And it works with multiple of 3 stitches, multiple of 3 chain, and so I did 30 chains total, and I used my chainless foundation chain, which I love. I skipped doing the single crochet on the second row, so this way it gives you a shortcut. I always like shortcuts. So let's get started. Grab your yarn you want to knit. You can knit anything. You can crochet anything with this stitch. Baby blankets, baby cardigans, even for adults. I'm planning to make a vest for myself in the future, hopefully. So just grab your yarn you desire to crochet with, and I am crocheting with this crochet hook. It's a 4mm crochet hook, USG. So grab your favorite yarn, and so let's get started. Grab this lovely super soft cotton yarn from my stash that I have knit a sweater, and this is the leftover, so I'm just going to use this for this demonstration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the chainless foundation chain, and to start the stitch. So what I'm going to do is just chain regular 1, 2, 3, 4, go yarn over, and then I'm going to pull 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go again, yarn over, go between these two, the first of these, just grab it there, pull 1, pull 2, and pull the remaining 2. Okay, and so I'm going to go like this as long as I want, but I am planning for 30. The reason I'm doing this is I am going to be skipping the single crochet row. So this way I'm going to, regularly you would chain, let's say 30 chains, and then you would do the second row single crochet. So this way I'm going to be skipping it. I'm skipping the single crochet row. I'm lazy. I always try to find shortcuts. Okay, and I believe the stitch is multiple of 3 stitches, so I'm planning to do 30 stitches, 30 chains to create this lovely stitch. So continue. If you're doing the foundation chainless, you are welcome to do it. Otherwise, if you just want to do your regular 30 chain, or whichever you like, and then do the single crochet, you are welcome to do it. So I'll meet you back at the end to start the stitch. Okay, so I've done the last one. I have a total of 30 here. This is how it looks like. And I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and onto the next one I'm going to do a single crochet. Next one I'm going to do another single crochet, And on the third, I'm going to go yarn over and I'm going to do double crochet, but I'm not going to pull it, so I'm going to leave this here standing. I'm going to do 2, pull 2, leave it, pull 3, pull 2, leave it, 4, pull 2, leave it, 2, 4, and then the 5. So total of 5, pull 2, leave it, and then you will have total of 6. And what we're going to do is pull them all at once, and on to the next chain that we have here, we're going to do a single crochet. This is how we built. So on the next 2, I'm going to do single crochet again. We're repeating the second one. Now we're making the second bobble, and then we're going to go yarn over. So we're going to do a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull 2, then pull the remaining, and go to the next chain and do a single crochet. This way you lock it. If you notice, the baubles are facing this way. Ta-da! Don't they look nice? Okay. So we're going to do 1. So we have a total of 3 single crochets after the bobble. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull 2 and pull the remaining all at once and do a single crochet on the next one. Just like this. So continue crocheting all the way to the end, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm at the last bobble I'm making, and I pull at once, and I only have 3 left, so I'm going to do my 2 left. 1, and then 2. Well, actually I had 3. Yeah, because I can't, yeah, I'm sorry. So I did this 1, 2, I secured the bobble, and I do 2. Okay, so so the next row, what I'm going to do is, this is the front of the work. This is the front of the stitch. And how we do the stitch is we do it from the back to create the stitch. So the second row of this stitch is it's going to be, I did chain 1 and I turned my work, and all we're going to do is we're going to be single crocheting all the way to the end. All the way to the end. And yeah, be careful because I did a single crochet here where the bobble is, and I don't want to increase anything. So just be careful what you are doing. And I'm thinking, yeah, I can. 1. Be careful not to increase any stitches, any single stitches. Yeah, we have 3 in the middle, and then the bobble. Here we go. Yeah, just count, maybe count. There should be a total of 30 single crochets, just like this. So count in the middle, you should have 3 single crochets, and then the bobble stitch. So 4, just like this. So continue crocheting all the way to the end, and please be careful not to increase any stitches by making any extra single crochets. Just count, so 4, and I'll meet you at the end to start the second bobble row. Okay, so I came all the way to the end and I did my last single crochet, and I'm just going to chain 1, turn my work, and I'm going to repeat what I did on the previous row. So do 2 single crochets and make a bobble stitch. So yarn over, pull 2, leave the remaining 2. So we're going to do a total of 5. 2, pull 2, leave the remaining. So we have 3, 2 more to go. 2, and then 2. I have a knot here. Every time I do a tutorial, I always have knots. On my regular lifestyle, I never have knots. Just want to point that out, it's funny. Okay, so we have a total of 6 loops, and then we pull all at once, and then we go to the next one, we do a single crochet, and then we do 2 more single crochets on the following, and we just repeat what we did. So this is all to it. This is a very easy stitch that I have seen. A Turkish lady was showing how to make a handbag out of the stitch, and I thought, oh, you can make anything with this stitch, not only handbags. You can make baby blankets, you can make baby dresses, baby cardigans, even for yourself. I love the 3D look. And when you turn your work, you see how it looks like. The bumps are on its bump. I did do a demonstration on how to make a bobble baby blanket. That was different, but this is different. Yes. So 3, 4, then 5. These bobbles, oh, let me just do the single crochet and turn back. These bobbles, the stitches, they stack on each other, and it gives that nice look. See? So continue crocheting like this, and I will meet you at the end. So 2 single crochets and a bobble stitch. Okay, so I'm at the end again, and I'm doing my last bobble, and I pull at once, and I go to the next one to secure it. Do a single crochet, and I do the remaining 2. Followed by each other, I do 2 single crochets, and we are done this row. So we're turning our back, and on this row we are just going to do our single crochet. If you look at the stitch, I'm trying to give you a closer look how it goes on top of each other. So this is the stitch that gives that texture, and the trick is to be careful not to switch your single crochets. If you move it around, then these bumps will go in the middle and it will be slanted and it won't look good. So just be cautious when you're doing your single crochets. We did 1 chain, we turned our work, and we're doing our 2 crochet and our 3rd one. Remember, we did the secure, and then we do the bobble stitch. This is how I count mine. This is how I figured. So we have 4. Just like this. So continue crocheting all the way to the end. And actually, this is all to it. I just wanted to show you this tutorial because I saw it and I just fell in love with it. And I said to myself, it looks like the ones that I did before, but it's different. It's just the technique is a little bit different. You just need to count. So you have to have total of, you do 2 single crochet, you do a bobble stitch, and then you secure it with a single crochet, and then you do 2. And this is all to it. I hope you like this tutorial. It's very short and easy, and I love the texture, and I hope you enjoy it. Share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting!